Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is me, Uncle Ender, and more of RoboCop Rogue City on what we have done on the last episode. Um, well, we pretty much went through the tutorial level, and we are still probably learning a little bit more about the game, but I'm very impressed with this game regardless. I really like it. So we definitely have some form of a main campaign. We also have side quests, we have levels, we got perks. This is gonna be fun. This is fun, in a matter of fact. Wait, can I go to the basement? Maybe this is where I need to... It's a holding cells.
Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Well, nice to see you too. Guess you really need to some time for the cool down. Greg Redemption. Yeah, sure, hold on. Boop. Actually need to make him bigger. There we go. That's Greg. That's my channel's mascot. Which also reminds me, go on my Discord. I have a poll over there in which I basically have a poll if I should turn little Greggy over here into a little bit of a merch. Stickers, maybe some pillowcases, a t-shirt, maybe even. Isolate incident. So this is where we need to be. Okay. Hold on. Before I'm gonna do this, I cannot make a quick save. I've noticed. That makes me pretty sad.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
Too many complaints. Okay, let me do the too many complaints. What seems to be the problem?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. There are so many complaints filing in that I can't keep up. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line and help me?
I am here to serve the public trust.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
Take a spat on the podium. Okay. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here, because I took the spot on the podium. Report to the shooting range. Isolated incident. Too many complaints. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Figuring out the game basically right now, and all the map markers and whatnot. Police going private. Okay, police going private. Motor City is the first city where the police are owned by the private corporation Omni Consumer Products, OCP, a mega corporation specializing in security, space, healthcare, rehabilitation, military, and data storage and transfer. Says that they will not stop there. They are interested in taking over the police of other metropolises, and including Baltimore and Chicago. What do they have to offer? Excellent management and access to the latest technology. Will this convince more authorities to put their law enforcement forces in the private hands? More on the page number 6. There's only one page though. Lies and deception. But at least I got more experience from that, so that's good. Open a new line.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because they're jealous of my new dog. Why would they get so worked up every time I take him for a walk?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, "Fire! Fire!" to find him. Anyway.
Yeah, okay. I can understand why his neighbors are pissed. I can understand. I can understand why his neighbors are pissed. It's gonna be just an issue of warning. No.
No, but I will let you off with a warning.
That's mine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all Detroit.
Next, please.
That was such a dad
I
joke.
got something for you, officer. I know where you can find a wanted criminal. That poster over there says there's a reward for that information, and I want it.
I want details.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so here I am. Now, give me the money.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but I still get the reward, right?
You idiot. You can hope for a reduced sentence. That's as much as reward as you can get.
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
It's not the reward I was hoping for, but I'll take it. It'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would like to report my son missing.
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone for so long without letting me know.
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
Okay.
Do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. Something's not right. You really need to find him.
Provide me the details. Come back in 24. Hard to pick something like this. It's really hard to pick something like this. I mean, okay, in Poland, if somebody's have disappeared for over 48 hours, you can actually file a missing person. What she did wrong is she actually told the truth. She could just say that he's been gone for 4 days, and you know she would get her objective. Provide me the details. You know what? Provide the details. I can relate to that. Yeah, provide me the
What is his
detail.
name
Just
and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
she's worried about him.
Check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, no.
You know, better for her to know right now. Better for her to know right now rather than her discovering in 24 hours. Too many complaints. Too many cooks. Let's go for the shooting range, because I have missed the shooting range. Did I read the dad jokes? I read pretty much majority of the dad jokes, and I'm putting reaction on them. And if I didn't put a reaction, that means that I don't know. I just didn't do that. I can get a level. Hold on. I can press tab. Skills. I'm gonna put 1 point in armor, because yep, damage reduction. That seems like a very good idea to have. Exit.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready.
Calibration.
50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade.
50 points.
Problem to you.
Okay.
Let's try to break the record.
Probably reloaded a little bit too early over there.
Good job. I'll let the AK
That was a hit. All right, briefing room time. Yeah, I hit him like I separated his hand. That doesn't count? What do I have to do with the guy? Just separate his head?
No, I just can't do it.
Uh-oh.
There's no way. Murphy, would you give me a hand?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Side quests. I actually like
I've
side
been
quests in
dealing
my
with
games.
Blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me.
Ugh.
Be a sport and move his ass to the drunk tank for me. You got your special gloves and extra protection, so you shouldn't mind.
Yeah, how about you do it on your own, lazy prick? Okay, pick up this guy.
Come downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh,
Please.
no. The smell is following you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
drunks. My favorite.
remember getting on a roller coaster.
I hate drunk people. I'm afraid of drunk people more than anything else. Hold on, I need to go around. Yep.
Look who's back.
Dragging.
Just toss
You know,
it
I just
away.
want to finish this fucking quest. I'm sorry, I'm getting way too agitated. Stinky situation. Yeah, sleep tight. Good night, buddy. I don't really want to talk about this quest. Dragging, no. I just, no. It's, I'm sorry for acting the way I'm acting, but it's a pretty sensitive topic for me. I'm not gonna get into it. Just, let's forget about this. Oh, he is the wanted guy. He was the wanted guy after all. The guy we have seen earlier. Imagine video games with smells, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if something like that actually would happen.
The agenda is that you sit your ass down and listen.
Ooh, somebody's gonna get some scolding.
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
Please tell me the game is
Go
gonna
ahead,
be like...
partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Please tell me the game is gonna like allow me to get in the car so we can see the cutscene of Murphy actually getting into the car. We already have seen him going out of the car, which I'm really happy that they managed to like stick with that. You know, the camera angle with his foot landing down and then camera going up and showing up his face and him rotating his head. Oh, no, sorry. I'm sorry, the childhood hits very hard here.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
I'm I'm fanboying right so hard right now. Jesus Christ. Do you want to leave the station? Well, I have no other things to do as far as I know. Hey, yeah, and this, bro, man, they knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. They definitely, so far they have definitely done their homework.
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
What's this? I can just leave the area? Kitty! There's a kitty somewhere. Hell. Okay, how much of this section I can actually explore? Do you need any help? No, you're just busy with your 64, I guess. Okay, how far can I go? This is actually gonna be a good experiment. You cannot leave this area. Continue with the main objective. Okay, so there are some certain limitations. So it's like a semi-open world. Okay. I'm happy with that. Then again, imagine a fully open world RoboCop like Cyberpunk 2077. Brother, that would be something.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
I got $15
Okay.
Unless you want to lose them.
Okay, what do we got here? Stolen jewelry. Seems like evidence. At the beginning of the first terminal, we can see a bit of resistance bunker. Yeah, I only has a bit of a screen time. They actually recreated the entire bunker in the game. Like, wait up. Which bunker? Because there's this one like at the very beginning, and the other one that is like when Kyle has a dream when they all return. The very beginning of the movie. Okay, I see. Oh, that's a... Okay, that's supposed to look like a Pontiac Firebird right here. And they almost got it because the front of the car was just a little bit more forward, like the lower section of it, but it's still a good looking car. Can I climb the ladder? Nah, I'm probably way too heavy. Kit! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I saw that car and immediately, Kit! Knight Rider! Immediately went into even more nostalgia mode. You know what? You know what? That was the... I can already say that this was already the best $5 that I have ever spent in my life. Period. That's like the best $5 that I have ever spent so far. I'm having so much fun. And I'm not just walking around exploring and just catching all the references and absorbing the entire theme of the game. Oh, god damn. I'll buy that for... I'll buy it for 10. I'll buy it for 15 even. Okay, I'm gonna have to talk with this guy. Stolen vehicle.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Sucks 6000.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Suspicious. Why? If you're so innocent, why you do not want me to like search? Like, what do we have to hide? Let's be honest. What do we have to hide? Delaying the investigation is a crime. You're not being harassed yet. That would be intimidation. That was not my intention. I know the world what it's like, but can a man go about his business without harassed all the time? Delaying the investigation is a crime. Either the first option or the last option. That was not my intention. Let's try to go for not my intention. Maybe I can do something else.
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Is car theft not a real crime to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Oh, there was something over here. Scan results. Car service documents relevant to the case. Deduction level 2 required. Oh, man. I need to level up to do this. Scan results. Various tools irrelevant to the case. Let me guess. I'm not gonna be able to complete this quest until I'm gonna get the deduction level 2. I didn't even knew that there's like a specific way of progressing with the character. Scan results. Standing box irrelevant. Batteries. Engineering level 2 required. Okay. What about the second floor then? There's someone on the desk. Ben, I'm off tomorrow. Oh my god. I hate this. Ben, I'm off tomorrow, but this can't wait. I think Scott's at it again. You want to help that boy like you helped me and the others? I get it, but I'm still on parole. I can't be involved in any illegal shit, and Scott doesn't care about that. I saw him hiding something in his locker. He looked over his shoulder about 100 times, like when he was stashing those stolen radios there. You better check it out, or we might be getting in trouble. New clue obtained. Card box irrelevant to the case. But there must be something else. Like there was a locker. So there must be something more about this place that is needed to be checked on. Because that requires engineering, and I don't have the deduction yet. I guess some of the quests are only gonna be possible to complete with the New Game Plus, which honestly, I'm fine with that. Because this guy seems fishy.
I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
Your face isn't.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside.
Hey, Crunch, what's up?
That's his locker. Go on, have a look.
Variety of the car theft tools.
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Okay, so I can just leave. I can interrogate him a little bit more. Tell me about this, Scott.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Hey, Jazz, what's up? Tell me about Scott. Or, like, he does something like this every single month, and yet he doesn't fire him? That is also questionable.
Every little bit helps.
Deckard with 100 BDs. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Scott doesn't work here full time.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
And why does he protect the culprit? Like, that's what's weird to me. Why he protect the culprit by not allowing to do, like, investigate the stuff? Like, I'm starting to think that he either doesn't want that little guy to get into trouble, or he got some kind of involvement in it. One of two.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city.
But that could be an
like
excuse.
That. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
I'm just gonna leave.
That is all for now.
Hey, Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves another chance.
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Or my burst pistol. Could be both. Okay, so I can sprint, but I just decided not to do that. Hold up. Okay, for a second I thought I see something good. I love those. I love those Volkswagens. I love the Volkswagen little buses. I love those things. They are small. They pretty much produce no tangible amount of power, but they're just amazing. You can pretty much make a little baby home out of those things.
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, RoboCop is here. We're safe.
Another side quest? DJ Laser Resurrection. One man on top of the world, in a world where trailers were actually voiced by this guy with a way too deep of a voice. Wait, can I investigate that? What's this? Stolen watch? Yoink? The reflections are a little bit wonky. I think you guys can see it. Every single time I move, it creates this little, like, grain situation. I don't know what really causes that. Maybe it's because I'm using the AMD. That's TAA? I have FSR, so I don't think it's that. Yeah, I'm running on FSR. Well, time to enter the garage. So I'm gonna judge it's basically a little bit of an AMD thing. Nothing too big to get worried about. It might bother other people, and stream definitely can suffer from that. Bunch of construction tools. A small room for like little tool stuff. Not a pathway. What about this room? No evidence, no nothing.
Oh god, I messed up good.
You probably did, Scott, because I can hear you behind the other door. And there goes our culprit.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Okay, your actions have consequences. The best thing he can do is confess. Yes.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh god! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh shit! It's the metal. It's that metal blast! RoboCop!
I did not want it to fire, but okay. Maybe on the New Game Plus there's gonna be like a more peaceful solution for this. Is there more of them? Let me check if there's more of them.
Knocking at the
There definitely is.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Damn right, I need some more info. Who's responsible for this?
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Well, you don't have any knife wounds or anything like that, so... why are you hiding?
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs to the mayor's niece.
That's why it's a priority order. Now that explains a lot.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
I'm gonna leave and complete this investigation.
Now, proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative.
I am the
Threat
backup.
Calculation minimal.
I am the backup. Wait. There was like a note with like feelings like right in front of the thing that I could not read before. Yeah, now I can get it. No hard feelings. Yo kid, boss was not impressed with what you did with the SUX, with the SUX. But he's a reasonable guy and will let you keep your nimble fingers as long as you show up to the chop shop before nightfall. Okay, I'm actually gonna run for this. As much as I like walking because it's more immersion, I simply want to get this quest done. Another side quest available. Hello? There's some kind of a note. What's this? Notice. Notice, if I catch any of you dope heads washing jelly beans or marbles just for kicks, I'll just make you pay for the parts you wrecked. Why would you waste jelly beans? Jelly beans are delicious.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him? Dad, tell me the truth. Are we poor? Dad? Dad!
Tired of your kids asking annoying questions? You just want to relax after a long day of work, but someone won't let you?
Are we going to be okay? Dad, I'm scared.
Snoozers. Sleeping pills for kids.
Oh, God.
Just one pill can guarantee 5 hours of peace. Nap time just became your decision. Sleep tight, son.
I'm tired.
Because you deserve a peace of mind, too.
Any parents in the chat that can relate?
Evening, officer.
Well, evening to you. Just passing by. Can I get those chips? I'll buy that for $1.
Heard your daughter was promoted to executive, huh? Why not ask her for help? I'd rather ask the devil. My daughter is cold and heartless. Why do you think they promoted her in the first place?
I'm actually thinking what kind of alert I should put for the merch. Still haven't figured it out. I mean, I still have a little bit of time to think because the poll lasts till the end of this week. So... But I see the positive response. I'm definitely gonna make some hats. I'm definitely gonna make some stickers. Maybe pillowcases. And I'm not gonna charge much. I'm basically gonna charge the minimal value for the items. I'm not gonna use Streamlabs because they have like an absolute... The amount of things they can put as a merch is just redonkulous. Okay, so we are in the garage. I don't think that's a SUX. Huh. Shoe prints leads to a wall, possibly a hidden entrance. Okay. There was a button over here. Area of investigation. Service board. Pod rack Hulk. Flat BMP. There was something. Aha! Well, that dealt with a bunch of them. Crap. You're right. I can throw a bike on them? Oh, hell yes. Where's the guy? Somebody needs to get a ride. Meh. Incriminating pictures. Okay, hold on. Before I'm gonna move in, I'm gonna check the area. Come on. There's one guy inside of that room. Can they stop spamming those grenades for real? An idea for a mod. Stop grenade spam. I hope that car cannot explode. Let me take a look around. So I definitely should, if I'm gonna find a healing kit, I'm gonna heal myself. Stolen handbag. Oh, there we go. Incriminating documents. Wait, that's an OCP cage. Recovery charges to maximum. Okay, what if I'm gonna use another one? Recovery charges to maximum. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Free healing. Only a fool would complain. What a fool you are. I'm a cop. How can you kill a cop? Totally not a secret passage over here. That could hold some evidence. Totally not. Let me check the other room first. Sir, you should just stay at home. Okay, but first I want to investigate that door because it seems like that was the main room. Deduction level 2 required. God damn it, man! A lot of things that are like hidden in this side quest are just basically New Game Plus, because there's just no way you can get stuff like this or find stuff like this. I mean, that actually motivates me to play on a New Game Plus, to do another playthrough, just so I can get those secrets, just so I can figure out what is what. Yeah, now it's engineering level 6 that's required. Yeah, it's definitely New Game Plus stuff. Lots of New Game Plus stuff. I can recharge? Huh. Vitality level 2. That's the card that sucks the 6,000 times. Knowing life, it's like a 6-liter V8 car with only 120 brake horsepower because that was like fashionable in really fashionable in check the evidence. That was like very fashionable in like the 80s, the American cars, and the 70s too. Like, make this massive fucking 3-ton vehicle that's gonna have this massive engine that's gonna produce almost no power and give you like no speed. But it's gonna eat fuel like it's nobody's business. SMG tech? Yeah, I'm gonna replace that. Because that's a Tech 9. Sucks. What is that exhaust pipe? It's like it's one of those artificial exhaust pipes that are currently existing in the current cars. You know how the cars that are having like those fancy 4 exhausts in the back, but only one of them actually works. But 4 pipes in the back looks aesthetically good. And turbo on it. And turbo was very popular in the 80s.
I can't believe you've
But more for Japanese cars than Americans.
Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
Maybe you'll marry her.
Is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
No, you're under arrest. You can retrieve the car yourself. I'm gonna allow him. He seems like he really wants to fix his life, and unless he's a very good actor, then it's a different conversation. But I hope that he will I'm simply hopeful. He seems like an honest kid.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much. I promise I won't mess this up.
He seems like a decent kid, all things considered. Okay, do I have a point? I don't think I do. Nope, don't have the points. Wait, hold on. The points are being displayed on the top right corner where my webcam is.
They're listening.
Huh? Kitty? I definitely have heard the kitty. Excuse me. RoboCop Pet the Kitty mod. When? There's actually already a mod for file in Vegas that allows you to pet ED and Dogme. Created by nobody else, but of course Hitman. They fix everything. OCP. Turbos were actually pretty popular in the Japanese cars. More. Oh. Hello? Hey, free experience. I'm actually really happy that the game rewards you for exploration like this. I'm really happy for that. It actually motivates me to simply go around a little bit more.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
Hey, what's on the TV, eh? What's this? Scanning material. Violation, drinking in public. Man, stop drinking,
Public
dude.
drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I'm gonna be fair and honest. If you are having like couple friends, you're drinking behind the corner, you're not making a mess, you are actually cleaning up of yourself, and you're not making another noise, you just simply want to sit in the corner and you just want to drink beer with somebody, and you're not bothering anyone, just issue a warning and just go on your own way, or make them simply spill the beer. Germans actually are doing it very smart, but that's a different thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be more empathetic. Like, I know that he's not doing anything. Sure, he's drinking in public, but he's not harming anybody. He's just sitting on the sofa. He's not doing anything wrong.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yes, that's one thing. Public drinking is not against. It's not wrong in basically in Germany. Also, you guys have this brilliant idea about how you guys doing the things with the bottles. Plastic bottles and the glass bottles. You guys basically returning it, and people are even having a hobby about going into public place and just collecting bottles for themselves because that's free money. Every bottle has basically its own separate value that is being added to the drink. So when you return the bottle, you actually get free money. And so basically, an example, you buy 5 beers, but if you return the bottles for the 5 beers, you get the one beer because you have returned all the 5 bottles that you drank before. And I think that is absolutely freaking brilliant. I'm so surprised that we don't have it. I'm so sure that we don't have it. Kitty! Kitty! Oh, he's getting just a little warm, little kitty. Oh. Would pet, 10 out of 10. Would pet, 10 out of 10. Would adopt.
Not in this market. We're looking at an annual return.
Pet and adopt. And keep it home and watch him destroy all my furniture and my clothing.
Shares of where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Usually you get 15 euro cents per bottle. You still get something. It's still good. No, it isn't EU-wide thing, but I really think it should be implemented. Bro, the amount of money that you can get from bottle collecting where I am, ridiculous. Absolutely insane. Okay, hold on, I need to go around. Nah, I really wish it... This is actually one thing that should be implemented everywhere. I really think it should be. It's a great idea.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Yeah, just me. You can sleep on your bench. You can sleep on your bench. Just basically stay safe. Issuing tickets as a I can even issue tickets. Holy crap! As a police officer, you can issue tickets for misdemeanors like public drinking and disorderly conduct or traffic violations. Hold right mouse button to activate RoboCop vision and identify instances of law breaking. Let me guess. The first law breaking: parking right next to a hydrant. Fuck yeah, it's parking right next to a hydrant. Violation, obstruction, issue a ticket. Fuck you, dude.
One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
That's what you get. That's what you freaking get. You shouldn't do that.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear ya. Music's too loud.
Time to intervene.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
Oh.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
That little bit of fun is actually... Not only they threaten... Oh, no. I can help with the radio, destroy the radio. There's also nothing wrong in breaking criminal bones. Yes, the music is too loud. Destroy the radio? I mean, they threatened... They pretty much threatened the guy. They are disturbing the customers. Radio.
Your volume control seems to be broken.
Leave it! That's brand new! I've only stole...
It was brand new.
Thanks, officer.
The store clerk will no longer be harassed. That's the point. That's the freaking point. It worked. It's still brand new. Yeah, brand new pieces. You can return under the warranty, but you decide to run like a little bitch. Yeah, just smash into pieces. Ah, damn, I remember those radios from the inside, like the old motherboards. I even had a radio that was so old that instead of having a green motherboard, it had a brown one. Like the old radios that still was running a light bulbs inside. Like actual miniature little light bulb. Hey, Holtz, what's up? Yeah, and vacuum tubes. It was not really that big, but I still had it. It was still functional. I bet if I could find it, it would still be functional today. If I would plug it into the electricity. What about this? A ladder? I kind of wish I could climb it. I can climb up. Okay, yeah, sure. The fact that this ladder is not breaking on top of me, it's actually quite interesting. Yonkies? can I go down? Do I have to... Yes, I can normally climb down. But I actually wonder about one thing. Can I jump as a RoboCop? No. So that means I cannot lean over this thing so I can basically make a destruction of a sidewalk.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
Huh. Why make such a big deal? It's because I need to get up and stretch. That's what I need to do. We're gonna get an ad break in about a minute. People of YouTube, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. People of the Twitches, I'm gonna continue more with the RoboCop right after the ad break is gonna be over. So, that being said, be right back.